All right, so today's presentation is on multi-pure filters because clean drinking water is a pretty big deal. As a lot of people know, the tap water is highly contaminated. People are using plastic water bottles, which is not eco-friendly, and there's a better solution with superior quality, innovation, and performance with multi-pure filters. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. So Multipure has led the way in drinking water filtration for over half a century. So they've been around for about 50 years. So this is where the innovation and experience comes in. They developed the signature activated carbon block. So this is a lot stronger than any of the other carbon blocks on the market because they have more surface area, so they can absorb more of the contaminants that come through. It's also the most third-party tested, independently tested, and verified filter on the market. A lot of filter companies make claims, but if they don't have the NSF, they're not tested enough to be verified and trusted, because the NSF is the gold standard in product testing, including water filtration. And what they do is they test until the contaminants break through, and then they'll tell you how much your filter works for, how many gallons. So again, they're the industry leaders, a 50-year-old company, and they're the only filter on the market certified to remove arsenic. And arsenic is a class 1 carcinogen. And if you look on PubMed, you'll see all the adverse health effects that are associated with it. And this is a perfect addition to Kangen's water ionizers. Why? The Kangen water ionizer is an amazing medical device that offers therapeutic healing benefits and all the uses. But the Kangen water ionizer only gets rid of chlorine and sediments. That's it. So in order to have the whole picture of clean water and living water, you're going to want to get a pre-filter to go with it, because in tap water, there is arsenic, there are pharmaceuticals, there are microplastics, there is lead, there is rust, there is a whole heap of things. And it's really important for that to be removed, because then that extends the life of the Kangen water ionizer as well and ensures contaminant removal.
In this demonstration, compressed air shows how water flows through the carbon block's pores. Multipure's unique carbon block filters are composed of a dense core that forces every molecule of water through microscopic pores of cleansing carbon. Other manufacturers have larger, inconsistent pores that reduce the quality of the filtration, and some parts of the carbon blocks are bypassed completely. Multipure drinking water systems comply with regulations in all states.
Awesome. And why it says it complies with regulations in all states, the reason why is because it has the most NSF certifications, because it has those NSF certifications. For example, Berkey is actually banned from selling in California and Iowa because they don't have those NSF certifications, and there's a no lead law in California. So if they don't have the certification, they're not approved to be selling there. Multipure has all those certifications necessary and has the most certifications with the combination of contaminants. All right, so here are the NSF certifications, everything from 42, 53, 401, and P231 with our Aqualux, which is a microbiological purifier. But if you have a Kangen water ionizer, it does get rid of bacteria in the ionization process. So 401 is really important because this is all the all the compounds and all the contaminants. And Multipure is certified to remove the most combination of contaminants. Again, this includes everything from lead to mercury, to pharmaceuticals, to microplastics, to arsenic, to asbestos, to pesticides, and all of this is NS certified to be removed. So none of their claims would mean much without these third-party testings, because companies hide behind flashy marketing. But if you look into their testing, if they don't meet these requirements, then they're not reliable sources. So to give you a visual of all of this, this is a listing by combinations of contaminants. This is what I was saying, that they're certified to remove the most. So the difference between a good filter, a great filter, and the best filter is performance backed by independent third-party tested and verification. So this is all the NSF graphs. Berkey is not even on this because they don't have any NSF certifications. But in the 598, there are about 2,000 filter companies here. 598, you're going to have a lot of the Brita and the pitcher filters, and then you're going to get more into granular carbon block, which are not the strongest, most densest carbon block. And again, Multipure is a creator of the solid carbon block. So they have mastered that craft. And as you can see, all the way at the bottom right-hand corner, Multipure is certified to remove the most contaminants. Okay, so there's 2,000 filter companies on the market, and Multipure gets rid of the most. So what's in your tap water? Like I was telling you guys, chlorine, fluoride, which is a neurotoxin, PFO and PFOAs from pesticides and man-made chemicals, arsenic, which is class 1 carcinogen, bacteria, viruses, parasites, mercury, prescription and over-the-counter drugs, microplastics. So again, Kangen water ionizers are great for the health benefits and the uses, but they are only certified to filter out chlorine and sediment. So you can even go to this right here. So you can see and put in your zip code, okay? And then you can see what contaminants are in your specific area, because depending on the area, the contaminants range widely in what's going to be in your water. So if you were to click this and throw in a zip code, I don't know why I did that. And then you'll see that there's arsenic in the water, heliocytic acids, chromium, or like whatever in this area, right? And then down here, there's fluoride in the water as well. Aluminum is in the water as well. And there are a bunch of adverse health effects associated with these things. So you can personally go on and then you can see from there. All right, guys, thanks for hanging with me here. I can't get back there. There we go. Okay. So from here, so the solution, Multipure product range. So Multipure has a wide variety of products depending on your needs. The best thing about Multipure is that they have a lifetime warranty on their products as well. So the Aqua Perform, this is the best model for ionizers. This is $635 sticker price range, sticker price. And so again, this has a solid carbon block. It reduces arsenic 5. So this is the only certified filter on the market, like certified filter, even on the company, it's the only filter, like the Aqua Perform, that removes arsenic 5, as well as the Aqua Lux. So they have the NSF certifications 42, 53, and 401. It has a 1 gallon a minute flow rate, which is the exact same flow rate as a water ionizer, as a Kangen water ionizer. And the reason the solid carbon block is so good is because it's the closest thing to reverse osmosis without removing the essential minerals. And when you remove the essential minerals, they leach from your organs. So that's slowly compromising the vital functions of those organs. Again, it's certified filtration for 600 gallons up to 1,200. And then if you go to the specs page, then you will see all the things that it's certified to take out. So half of these I can't even say out loud, the pronunciation, but you can see microplastics, gets rid of ibuprofen, naproxen, so all of these pharmaceuticals, gets rid of a lot of pesticides and all these different things. Arsenic up here, again, the only one that takes out arsenic. All right. So from here, one model down is the Aquaversa. The Aquaversa is $500. It's a solid carbon block as well, but it's not certified to remove arsenic. That's the main difference. And it also runs 25% slower with this 0.75 gallon a minute flow rate. Again, it's rivaled by RO as well, and certified filtration up to 1,500 gallons. And there are all the NSF certifications right there. So I'm not showing you guys the spec sheet for this one with the specifications and the reason, or the performance sheet. And the main reason is because it does the same thing as the Aqua Perform, is that it doesn't take out arsenic, which are in a lot of areas. So even if you're the place that you're in right now doesn't have arsenic, these are portable. If you move, if you travel, then you can make sure arsenic is not in your water. This is the next one, which is the Aqua Mini, one level down. Again, it works just the same as the Aqua Versa that we just showed you, not removing arsenic, but it has half a gallon a minute flow rate. This one is great for traveling. It's really small. You can literally fit it in your hands and put it in the front pocket of your backpack, up to 500 gallons filtration. And then this is the Aqua Source. This is a great whole house filter system. because a lot of my clients, I used to work with only Kangen ionizers, they wanted a whole house system. So here's the whole house system. So it doesn't remove like all the other filters do that I was showing you guys before, but what it does remove is chlorines and chloramines and lime scale, which creates that like white line at the top of your cup of water, if you've ever seen that. So yeah, it has water filtration for the entire house at 2400. And then this is the Aqua Lux. This does everything the Aqua Perform does. So it removes the arsenic. But it has the protocol P231, which is a microbiological purifier. So it's getting rid of bacteria. All right. And that's about it. So thanks for tuning in. Reach out to whoever sent you this video, and I'm happy to get you started with Multipure sometime soon.